So yeah, how is everyone anyway? Everyone good? Yeah. Also want to promote my podcast with Liam Tufts. If you've not seen it yet, it's on YouTube. Please check it out. Like, it's me bearing my soul, and it's the best reviews I've ever had with any podcast I've done. It was so flattering and so kind. I've just been to Impact Mentoring, where I do drama one-to-one with a kid that's got autism and ADHD and something else as well. Doing drama with him. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, how you doing? It's Paul here from Unusual Things. Now today I am at Waltham Abbey Jewish Cemetery in Essex. Now we have come to find the final resting place of Paul Dennan today. Now for some of you that may not know who Paul was, he was an actor and he starred in Hollyoaks, and he was on many reality TV shows over the years as well, including Celebrity Big Brother and Celebrity Love Island. And he seemed like a really lovely guy. So many people that I've seen interviews that have been done with him have all said how lovely he came across, sort of like lovable rogue, cheeky chappy sort of guy, and just lost his life at such a young age. He did have addiction problems, which was well documented. And the last interview I saw with Paul was on Liam Tufts' podcast. So I love Liam Tufts' work. It's really good. He interviews some great people. So if you haven't checked Liam out, go and check his work out. But we're going to tell you a little bit more about Paul, and we're going to find his final resting place. Now, he passed away in January and we are in March. It's still quite fresh, but I wanted to pay my respects, and I know lots of you who are fans of Paul would want to see where his final resting place is as well. If you like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a thing, and hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when more videos come out. Right. Let's tell you a little bit about Paul and find his final resting place. Now, back in 2022, I went to Turkey for a hair transplant, was very pleased with my results, and I followed the full aftercare procedure. In 2024, I noticed I started to have some more hair loss, and I was unaware of the fact that even though you've had the hair transplant, in the areas that they haven't treated, you may still have some natural hair loss. I started looking into this and found 360 Hair Clinic. I messaged Sophie and she explained to me that once you've had a hair transplant that you may still have baldness appear in the areas that haven't been treated. Sophie discussed PRP treatment and showed me some previous client stories. Platelet-rich plasma therapy is a cutting-edge treatment that is showing great promise in the field of hair restoration. PRP therapy uses the patient's own blood to promote healing and hair growth. The platelets in the blood are rich in growth factors and other proteins that are essential for tissue regeneration. The effect from this is thicker, stronger hairs and an increase in hair count per active hair follicle. Results start to come through between 3 to 6 months after treatment. I booked for 3 sessions and started to see the results after 2 months. Along with taking 360 Optimum Hair, which offers a home treatment solution with natural ingredients and no adverse side effects. The treatment is carried out very professionally and Sophie is very knowledgeable about hair loss. This treatment can be for men and women. 360 Hair Clinic also offers other services such as hair transplant, laser therapy, micropigmentation, PRP therapy and other services. I would highly recommend using 360 Hair Clinic as I have started to see some amazing results already. For your free consultation and to find out what discount applies to you, use the word unusual when contacting 360 Hair Clinic. Paul Louis Dennan, 2nd of July 1978 to the 15th of January 2025, was an English actor and television personality known for portraying the role of Sol Patrick in the Channel 4 soap opera Hollyoaks. Danan was born in Chigwell, Essex, to a Moroccan Jewish family on the 2nd of July 1978. His father was from Fez, Morocco. Danan attended the Italia Conti Academy of Theatre Arts. Between 1997 and 2001, Paul played Sol Patrick in the Channel 4 soap opera Hollyoaks. Following his departure from the soap, he played the monster in Desires of Frankenstein by James Martin Charlton at the 2002 Edinburgh Festival Fringe. In 2002, Danan played Melody's agent Max Mitford in the CBB series The Queen's Nose. In 2005, he appeared as a contestant on the first series of ITV's Celebrity Love Island. He returned for the second series in 2006. Following his appearance on the show, Danan was awarded a Loaded Laughter's Comedy Award for the funniest reality TV personality. The same year, he appeared in an episode of Dick and Dom in the Bungalow and presented a television series entitled Test Drive My Girlfriend on ITV2. In September 2006, Danan appeared in the ITV2 series Callum, Fran and Dangerous Danan, in which he travelled from Texas to Los Angeles on America's US Route 66 with Callum Best and Fran Cosgrove. In 2007, Paul was due to play Jack in Jack and the Beanstalk at Preston Guildhall, but he was sacked after swearing during the Christmas light switch on. In 2009, Danan was a guest on the first and second series of Channel 4 sketch show The Kevin Bishop Show. From 2010 to 2011, he co-hosted Stars and Strikes for 4Music, with presenter Rick Edwards playing a 10-frame, 10-pin bowling match against a pop star or group. In November 2012, Danan appeared in an episode of ITV drama Crime Stories. In 2015, he played the character Steve in the TV series Good Girls Club for Sky TV. In August 2017, he competed in the 20th series of Celebrity Big Brother. On day 18, he became the 5th evictee. On an episode of the Jeremy Carr Show broadcast on ITV on the 9th of February 2019, Danan discussed his substance addiction. He admitted to being a recovering addict. In January 2022, Danan appeared on the 7th series of E4's Celebrity Coach Trip in northern Portugal, where he was put with Team GB athlete Ashley Mackenzie. Danan and Mackenzie joined a lineup which featured fellow celebrity travellers like Matt Richardson, Honey G, Ginny Lemon, pop duo Honeys and Birds of a Feather star Linda Robson, and Leslie Joseph. Danan previously lived in Hartford, where he ran a drama club for local children. He had a son named De Niro, who was born in September 2015. In 2010, Danan was given a £350 fine after he was found to be in possession of drugs and swore to a police officer. He was accused of driving under the influence of drugs in Warrington on the 2nd of October 2024. Before his death, Paul had been due to appear at court in Warrington on 2 drug charges on the 16th of January 2025. Paul struggled with addiction to vapes, cigarettes and cocaine. He said he experimented with ecstasy from the age of 14 and survived a heroin overdose in 2007. Danan said that he had been to rehab 17 times by 2022 and that he had spent about £1 million on rehab and recovery by then. In June 2024, Danan was hospitalised for respiratory failure caused by obsessive vape usage. He had to be given CPR by his family before being admitted to ICU with pneumonia. Doctors warned him that if he continued to smoking in any form, he risked being linked to an oxygen tank later in life. On the 15th of January 2025, Avon and Somerset Police attended an address in Brislington, Bristol, where Danan was pronounced dead at the age of 46. His death was announced the following day with a statement from his management giving no cause of death and saying that no further comments would be made. His death is not being treated as suspicious. During his inquest on the 11th of March 2025, it was revealed that he had died from a cocktail of drugs with heroin, methadone, pregabalin, cocaine and zopiclone found in his system, with a secondary finding of benzodiazepine. Okay, so there's all the information there about Paul Danan, and what a sad ending for such a young man. But like I said, he did have his issues with addiction, and it's a shame that he didn't get ultimately the help that he'd done so well at some points in his life, but then obviously with addiction there is that chance that you could fall back as well. Anyway, I've been having a good look around, and do you know what? I think I found it. Now, like I say, it's fairly fresh, so if you're thinking, wow, the ground looks a bit messy, etc., it's because it is a fresh burial. It's a shame that they haven't flattened out the turf yet, but it's got his number and it says Paul Dennan, 21st of the 1st, 2025. And then there's some flowers there. Dear Paul, I'm going to come a bit closer. You are so missed and remembered. Big love, Maria. Now that's Maria, who is on the channel. And Maria came up here a couple of days ago, bless her. So thank you, Maria, for putting those flowers down. I know you said that you'd put them down, so that's really kind of you. Now, usually, of course, I would be next to a headstone or next to the grave, but as this is still fresh, it's been recently laid, etc., I'm not going to go on the mud. So what we're going to just say is, bless you, Paul. Such a sad young age, and well done to Maria there for leaving the flowers. Such a lovely tribute. But Paul Dennan, sadly missed. One of life's characters, and it's a shame that he didn't come through his addiction battles. You know, it's so sad because, as I said earlier, I literally watched an interview with Paul on Liam Tuff's podcast on his YouTube channel, and he appeared to be doing so well with his addiction problems and almost looked like he was getting to grips with things. And then a matter of months later, you know, the young man's buried. Such a shame. But it's a shame for anyone that has addiction problems and mental health issues and things like that. And I've spoke about mental health before. Personally, I've been treated for PTSD, and I've been open and honest. I've got ADHD. I got diagnosed last year. So mental health issues are real, and they are in people's lives. And we can't just brush them aside and say, oh, that was just their life and things like that, because lots of people encounter mental health issues at different parts of their life. Anyway, if you liked the video today, please give it a thumbs up. If you liked Paul, if you was a fan of his, if you've seen his work, if you ever met him, please leave your comments down below. And this is such a beautiful place, and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified when new videos come out. And it's a sad one today because he's young, and it's really sad. Thank you as always for your time. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.